Hello guys, welcome back to a video. Not done anything in a while. The temperatures have been far too warm. As of last week, it was reaching nearly 37 degrees in the Greater Manchester area, Tameside. So yeah, I wasn't able to get out, plus work commitments. By the time I'd finished work, there was no way I was going to come and get into this shed and do any runnings or anything like that, so I've held off from that. It's warming up slightly again outside, but nothing compared to what it has been. A lot of my flowers have started growing. Me raspberries, oh sorry, no, my red berries have started growing. Maple trees still nothing yet, and I've got a lot of flowers which I've actually sprouted out over there, so I'm going to need to sort all that out. But the main focus of this video was this new Tooling Class 66. Now, from Bachmann, I do believe there's been a few videos out there where people have complained that bits have fallen off in transit, such as the horn grills there at the front where that baby spider is. Yep, baby spider's getting off. The only issue really that I had was the coupling that had come off, so I found the new one, just put it on. It didn't really matter, so I wasn't really bothered. And I've also noticed recently that one of the rotating axle boxes have come off, so I'm not impressed with that. £195 that loco, and that's fell off. That shouldn't be happening when we're spending money on these. Where are you going there? I think it's trying to spin a web. It's getting off somewhere. Oh, it's gone to the other side. Anyway, hold on, there it is again. The joys of having a garden railway. Look, I think it's doing a defect check. It's checking everything before it goes into service. Presuming that must be the new driver. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, so it is right. It's not acceptable, really. I mean, I've not really had an issue with it. I mean, the rotating axle box. I mean, I'm presuming I might be able to get one. The source of spare from Bachmann. I'll have to contact them. But other than that, I've not really had any issues. I know people have said they've also had issues regarding the auto release coupling. That they're only coupling to certain wagons due to the height, the gauge obviously not matching. It'll couple, but it won't uncouple from it. To me, I think anything like that it's just a gimmick. I mean, that's other people's opinion. That's just my opinion. I think it's just a gimmick, and I certainly wouldn't be spending an extra God knows what on the sound loco because it's got all that couplings, and on some occasions, like some 37s, rotating fans, paying for all that extra. I don't really think it's worth doing, and plus the tinted type glazing that they also have, not for me. Definitely something I won't be spending money on. With this cost me 195 quid. I purchased a chip. It was still probably less, to be honest, than what you pay for something like that. But anyway, other reasons people was also annoyed or weren't happy is that the fans were see-through. On the older 66s, the very first original ones that came into the UK in 1998, that was never the case because there was also a radiator grill there. That is no longer the case, as a company called Rusty Rail Modelling, or it's a solo guy who runs the company. He's produced a 3D printed radiator for both sides, and to be honest, it's in very good detail. I know you can't really see much about it there, but once that light's on, sorry, see much of it in there, but once you've got that interior light on, you can see it, and it is. Sorry, that was the airbrush compressor coming on automatically. Yeah, and now you can't see through to the other side, which is good. Okay, the Acura scale 60 you could actually see through all the stuff, or you can't from there, but because you've got a carriage over on that side. Let me just see if you can. No, you can't. You can actually see through that, but on the video you can't. So, but yeah, you can no longer see through that. I don't know why Bachmann went down that line of doing that. Of what did it actually have something there? To something that was made to look like a radiator, but I can't find it. It was like a piece of plastic, clear plastic, with like very thin lines drawn along it to represent a radiator. That just didn't work. I don't even know why they bothered that. I just don't even understand why they just didn't do that. But that there is brilliant. That is absolutely fantastic. So I think it's. I'll put a link on in the comments or on the description, one or two, and then you can have a look. Rusty Bill, the guy's currently on holiday, so if you do go onto his site, it will have holiday purchase or something like that. It means you'd have to email him. Other than that, really, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it looks like they've done exactly what. Well, that's a new one that I've just recently purchased. Not in that livery. I'd actually resprayed that into that livery. So that originally was a Freightliner one. It's now part of DB Cargo. All these ones here that I'm showing you, these are all Acura Scale locos, and like the Acura Scale one, you can whip that off and all your equipment is in there. Obviously that's your decoder, that's the brains, you get your switches, and you got a big speaker hidden in there. So they've also made provisions for putting a better speaker in. Like I said, same, so forget it. Same with the Acura Scale one, which, what the hell, there you go. Same in there, big boy speaker under there. So, and it's also the same for that one there. But unlike all these, where you have to unscrew to get into there, they are now making it more easy for us to actually. So we can get back into this one. Yeah, there you go. That's just got a blanking chip in it at the moment, so. Yeah. I'll have to sort that out. So that's next for decoder. Just gotta have a bit more work on it. So yeah, that's that one from me. I'll do a few running shots. It has got sound in it, but I'm not going to bother putting the sound in. So I'll do a few running shots. I'll just do a bit of cutting back, and then I'll get back to you all soon. Bye for now. Right guys, as you can see, everything run perfect. There was a slight derailment with that wagon there, over in the corner where the signal box was. I'll look into that. But yeah, all seems to be great. I think this is a bit of track cleaning to be done because it was struggling in some parts. Yeah, if you look at that, one of the trap pins has come out. So I'll have to get that sorted out. But yeah, happy with it. It's still running perfect. So yeah, I don't really use this, but I only do things for doing testing, stuff like that. So it's not really often that I use it. I mean, you can, as you can see there, 96. So yeah, it's all that one there, 99. You will find it, and it is on there. But yeah, for any proper running sessions, I always use a phone through the Wi-Fi. It just has a signal, and then you can download the app. But yeah, it's all running perfect. Very happy with that. So yeah, I will get a running session in soon. I might do one tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what happens anyway. So I'll leave this video here because I'm going to have to go and get ready, go and get to work. No, I've got to go speak to my mechanic first about my car. I need to go and get some more work on that. That's just cost me 550 quid for a clutch. So yeah, now I've got to go and get some more work done to it. Well, thankfully, won't be that much. So yeah. Anyway, so thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye for now.